You give the sales pitch, I'll provide the snake oil. Okay, what was the... Not much of a point in coming down here now, is there? This room worries me. What's in here? This screen tearing on an Xbox game? What the fuck?
Sea slugs. Goddamn sea slugs. Could that Oriental have come up with a more inconvenient fuel for his plasmids? If there is a God, and I've seen more evidence to the contrary than in support, you'd think he'd have put Adam into the belly of a nice little seagull or crow. The cost of all these underwater expeditions are murdering my margins.
Why injectables? Drinkable plasmids require 10 times the atom than injectables do. Clear economic choice. Repackaging will result in significant atom usage savings. Okay.
As to the matter of religion, let me place myself in the camp of the agnostic. I pretend to understand the mysteries of the infinite no more than you, Comstock, or anyone else for that matter. But for the sake of argument, let's say this is all one unhappy accident, and we're all alone in our toils. Then who would Comstock use to control and shame us with rules that apply only to those with not a penny in their pocket? If there were no God, you could rest assured the first deed done by the first rich man would be inventing him.
It shouldn't have audio, right? Or maybe you can't have, maybe you can, I don't know. Not entirely certain how some of these things work. Wasn't around during that time. I don't know the technology.
Good. How to get that idiot his lock of hair.
So plasmids, not plasmids. What are they called in Colombia again?
Listen, I got you.
God,
I'm here for my
I've forgotten. Oh hey. Hi Booker. Bye Booker.
Look, are you there? I miss you. You were the only one who ever... You were my only friend. Booker.
I'm not even here. I'm a projection of your own.
You killed him,
Humor
remember?
me then? Please.
I think Booker would miss you.
Booker did miss you. That's why he had your name branded on his hand. What was it, 19 years wasting away in that apartment? How are there people here?
Just could use a one. Damn it. What's going on?
Ow. Oh, that was inconvenient.
Jesus.
Jesus, it's ripe in here. Say, somebody fetch me a millionaire to clean this mess up.
Huh? Oh, lovely.
Listen to that racket. Damn air grabber must be busted.
Boys sneaking around the neck.
Here I come. I'll find her.
Comstock promises there's nothing to be worried about, but I don't like the smell of things down in Finkton. Not one bit. If trouble rears its ugly head in the form of one cantankerous negress, I've laid in some supplies in the event of a forced evacuation. They're down in what I call my chamber of panic, near the base of my statue. I've set the code to 8371.
Thank you. 8371, huh?
What's she doing here? That did not sound right. Come back here. Let's not live!
Lift, Daisy!
Hunt you down.
I would not have done that for you guys. It's a little friendly recommendation.
Comstock promises that
Daisy sacrificed herself. Set me up to kill her. To turn me into what?
A killer.
Yeah, well, mission accomplished. I'm no martyr. How did you do it, Booker? How did you?
Elizabeth, I'm not Booker.
And neither am I.
I can smell ya. You're a feared killer.
Moron. Where's this panic room at?
Comstock promises there's nothing to be worried about, but I don't like the smell of things down in Finkton. Not one bit. If trouble rears its ugly head in the form of one cantankerous negress, I've laid in some supplies in the event of a forced evacuation. They're down in what I call my chamber of panic, near the base of my statue. I've set the code to 8371.
Ah, there we are. Not an awful lot in here, huh? Oh well. No, we're done with that.
Comstock promises there's nothing to be worried about, but I don't like the smell of...
Hair sample in a haystack.
You can't hide forever, love.
Come over here, I dare ya. What do we learn? Assuming those are the atom slugs. God damn it, I keep
Comstock promises there's
pressing the wrong
nothing
button.
to be worried about. But I don't like the smell of things down in Finkton. Not one bit. If trouble rears its ugly head in the form of one cantankerous negress, I've laid in some supplies in the event of a forced evacuation. They're down in what I call my chamber of panic, near the base of my statue. I've set the code to 8371.
Some of these frames aren't cooperating right now. Not entirely sure why I would do that, but okay, whatever.
Seems like Fink and Suchong were sharing their research.
Like the Luteces. Cross-reality collaboration.
Is it reality or time? Because I mean, I think Rapture still happens in this world, right? It's just later on. Big Daddy.
It all makes a kind of sense. The little sisters and the big daddies. Songbird and me.
Constants and variables.
The fuck were they keeping in here? Oh, that's a whole gorilla. What the hell? Is it? Or is that Bigfoot?
What is all this?
Imprinting. That's a wire mother. If you separate a gorilla from its real mother, it will imprint on almost anything. Even that.
Why would Fink care about that?
Songbird. He wanted him to imprint on me.
Well, if I recall, that was a problem he solved.
Solved a little too well, if I'm gonna be honest. Was that a dog? What's going on here now? Are we not explaining this one? What's going on in here?
What's that?
It's a skeletal formula for oxytocin. That's the chemical that bonds mothers to children, women to men, and
Songbirds to little girls?
apparently not. Fink dismissed it as an unsuitable vector.
Oh,
These poor things. Fink couldn't get them to imprint, so I left them to die.
you're all just dogs, though, right? I mean, it's not great, but it could
Imprinting
be way
failed.
worse.
That can't be right. Clearly they formed a connection between Songbird and me.
How?
I was so young, I always remember him just being there.
The fuck am I looking at?
be a prototype or something.
Is it human?
Does it matter?
How is it? Is it? What's the components to it? What is it watching? Yeah, bud, same.
I tried hypnotherapy.
On the Songbird. How'd that go?
About as well as you'd expect.
You know, it just dawned on me that Elizabeth stole her outfit from a porn shop. That's just not connected.
Booker. The little girl in the film. It's me. My God. Oh, I remember he'd crashed into the tower. I guess he was in some sort of fight. I waited there thinking I don't know, that something would happen, but he just lay there, moaning. I couldn't just...
The line with the thorn in its paw. So much for science.
I should have just left him there to die. I should have just... I will never escape it. Exploited, exploiting, me, Comstock, you, Sally. It's like a wheel of blood spinning round and round.
Is that the hair?
Well, this must be the genetic sample Suchong wanted.
He sent you all the way back here for a sample of your own hair.
He doesn't know I was once the child that imprinted on Songbird. But to him, all the answers lie in DNA. Men like Suchong mistake an ounce of empathy for a pound of science.
It's open. See if anything's worth reappropriating. Check for stragglers. Spread out.
Wait, what? How are there people down here right now? My God, I wish I had Blink.
Who's there?
I'll hunt you down.
Who's out there?
Death to pigs!
Really?
Bleed you out.
I know you here. I know it. You can't hide forever. Death, two of them.
Yeah, they killed me. There's no getting out of that.
Change. That's what the people need. But sometimes I feel all I have to offer them
It's
is blood
breaking.
and fire. The things they done to me, I can't forget them.